Just in the last week or so, I've been travelling, doing a lot of driving. I went down to Melbourne, to Blackburn Parish, to do the mission appeal, and then I travelled out to the Western District to Hamilton to our school, Monivae. This is Roger from the MSC Mission Office, and you're with Mission Alive. I usually try to go to each parish once a year to do the mission appeal. So I went to Blackburn in Melbourne and there was a full weekend. I presided and preached at 4 masses. The people were very good and very responsive, and in the upshot of it all, we did rather well. They were very generous for supporting us in our works and our projects. I went also to Monivae College in Hamilton. A bit of a story to that. I was a student there in 1967 and 1968. I had been back afterwards, but not often and not for quite a long time. So as you would know, with a lot of the schools, a lot of development going on, a lot of changes. As the school grew, when I was there as a boarder, there were 350 boarders and a handful of day students. Now most of the students are day students, and they come by bus from quite a distance, and I think that's possible now because the roads are better, the buses are better, and it suits everybody more, and so the number of boarders are quite low. So there's a boarding area for the boys, and there's a boarding area for the girls, and so the school has developed a lot of buildings. Number of students has grown. I think there's probably 4 classes per year, so that's a lot of students. Anyway, a little bit of a video just to say a few things. There we go. I think there's one of the classes that I was in. I think that's a grade 9 class, and I posed there on the balcony. Now that view of the school, small part of it, and the classrooms at home was much the same as it was in my day. The windows in the classes are bigger, and the classrooms have been painted and probably look a bit better. But the school, like that, is a school. So that's what happened in the school. This is a grade 9 level class, and surprisingly enough, they're just fairly ordinary kids at school. Very good, they're very pleasant, they're very interested in everything I was saying to them. And what I did on last week on Wednesday and Thursday, the deputy principal trotted me in and out of classrooms. I did 9 classes on 2 days, 20 to 25 students in each class, and I just told them stories about the mission office, what we did and where we did it, and some of the places I've been, and why we do it, and that sort of stuff. Just trying to give them the mindset that it's our responsibility to help people in other places. I gave out the newsletter, and I gave out some free pens which we had for our 25 years. This is a shot of myself with the 2 captains, the girls captain Chloe and the boys captain Harry. And with us there is Danny, who is the acting deputy principal, and he is the assistant principal mission, and he was one responsible for getting me in and out of classrooms. And there particularly I had some caps left, so our 2 captains got a cap from the 25-year celebration with our logo on it. They were both delightful young people to be with and to meet. So it was a shot of those. And this is a staff meeting at the end of staff briefing, which I attended just to say goodbye to them and thank them for having me there and welcoming me into the school. So again, the number of staff are quite a bit higher than when I was there. When I was there, most of the staff were MSC priests and brothers. Teaching staff was MSC priests. The brothers were doing a lot of the other manual work around the place, and now they're all gone. There's only one MSC priest, an older man, resident in the MSC residence. So that was our time there at Monivae, and it was really interesting to be back at the old school, to see what was there when I was there, and to see the development. You know, a lot of things, indoor swimming pool, sports centre, library, big library. So many things as the school develops as it should, in line with the developing of the education. What I tried to emphasise to all there was what we've said before from the beginning of the Mission Office, that we need to help people to be mission-minded, to have the mind of missions, have a missionary mind, and also to engender a spirit of mission. That's what we're about with this, and why we try to meet young people and inspire them to be mission-minded and have a missionary spirit. Thank you for being with us.